everyone. So I wanted to get on here and talk about a few things. Well, actually, one specific thing that I think and I feel that it's really important, and that I had to actually bring it up just because, like, I've gotten a few questions about it, and I've been dealing with it for as long as I could remember. So I felt like it was something that I really had to get on here and share. So definitely stay tuned for that. Just by the title, you guys will already know what we're going to get into. So definitely, before I do go forward, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel and join the Essential family. Like this video at the end if you do like it, and turn on that notification bell so that way you can be the first person to watch my video if you want to. But besides that, we're going to go forward. So first I wanted to say, just by the title, you guys know I'm going to be talking about migraines. Migraines is something that I feel it's a very big topic. It's a very important topic just because a lot of people go through it, and I feel like that it's something that is under the books. And it's really hard to deal with them, and I've had migraines for as long as I can remember. But as far as I can go back to where I really felt like my migraines were the worst was about 3 years ago, where I really started feeling like I would get like multiple migraines a month, and that was probably the hardest time for me. Because as you guys know, migraines are not your regular headaches. Migraines, you literally sit there and you get pain in your head, pain in your vision. You possibly may even get blurry vision. The light bothers you, talking bothers you, hearing stuff bothers you. It's just a migraine is so complex and so uncomfortable. And it's something that I really never, ever, ever wanted to experience, but it happened. So about 2 years ago, I think, or the beginning of last year, I officially saw a neurologist. I actually saw two neurologists about it, but I stuck with my second neurologist about it. And, I was diagnosed with chronic migraine. I'm still considered in that, in that era, but I'm not like 100% sure. So I'm just trying to kind of get back on that and try and see if I can do anything for it, because it's just so irritating. And my migraines did come back. It did stop for a period of time when I was undergoing a lot of treatment for my MS, but it came back, and I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, I was so frustrated to the point where I was like, I need to do something. So I went back to my neurologist like a week ago, and I explained to her everything. I was like, listen, my migraines are coming back. They haven't stopped for 2 weeks straight. Like 2 weeks straight, my migraines never stopped. And she made me try this new medication, which I think is called Ubrelvy. I've never heard of it before, but honestly, if I'm going to give my honest 100% opinion, I feel like it did nothing to me. It was just shit, because I literally had it for one day, fell asleep, woke up okay, and then I think later that day, I don't know if I started feeling pain on the left side of my head, or the next day I got a headache again. So it was just like, it really didn't do anything for me. And it's not the first time I explained that to doctors. I feel like I'm so picky when it comes to picking my doctors, just because I don't like to feel like I'm not being validated. I don't like to feel understood, In regards to patient care, I think it's very important to actually listen to every single symptom that you are pretty much perceiving on what's going on, in order for them to find a diagnosis for you. And I just feel like I haven't got that yet. We don't know where my migraines are coming from. I just got diagnosed. Oh yeah, you have chronic migraines, but we don't know where the hell it's coming from. I just have migraines. So, I do have an annular bulge in my neck. I don't know if it's caused because of that. That's something that I have to actually go and actually figure out for myself. So that is something that I just feel like it could be a cause, it could not. Many of you that actually go through that would probably know, or probably do go through it. It sucks. But, I just wanted to come on here and kind of give you a backstory on the migraines and how long I've had it, and the symptoms and my symptoms, and pretty much those are my symptoms that I've been going through, and it just sucks. But I wanted to come on here and say that in regards to oral pain medication, it does not help me. I've tried Excedrin, the regular one, the extra strength, nothing. Advil, Tylenol, nothing. Never drink Motrin because it did not have anything to do with inflammation. I've tried Aleve. Aleve maybe helped, I think, 1 or 2 times in my life in the past 3 years, and then nothing. I even went as high as Vicodin prescribed by a neurologist, And that worked for a bit, but then it stopped working because, as you know, when your body gets used to something, it does nothing. So for me, I just feel like it stopped working for me. And I only did it for a month just because I was having migraines so consistent. It was to the point where I was taking it almost every 2 days, and it's just something that I just did not want to do. But I wanted to come on here and talk about a few things that I do that actually kind of help me lower throughout my day when I do have a migraine that doesn't involve pain medication, just because I really try to avoid taking a lot of pills, although when I do really need to, I will take it. I don't oppose to oral medication. It's just it really has to be dire for me in order to take it. But a couple of things that I do is one, I mentioned this before in regards to chronic pain, but I'm going to mention it as well with migraines. Taking a really hot shower for me helps me kind of relax, and that way when it helps me relax, it kind of helps my head soar down. So that's one of the things that I do in order to kind of get rid of a migraine or kind of keep it, at a calm distance for me. Another thing that I really do is tea. Or something hot, like it could be hot coffee, but I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend, if it's hot coffee, make sure it's decaf, because caffeine, for me, when I have a migraine, it entices the migraine. It doesn't calm it down, so don't have it with caffeine. But most likely I would have tea or hot chocolate. You can have hot chocolate if you can't tolerate tea. Trust me, not everybody can. I couldn't at the beginning, but I got used to it. So a couple of teas that I would drink it with is chamomile, which calms me down. There's another one, I think it's either it's blackberry. I think it's blackberry tea that also help with my migraine. Elderberry is good too, but for a different purpose, but I think it was black tea which would help me. And then the third one, peppermint. Peppermint is a very, if you don't like peppermint at all, don't try it. If you're skeptical of peppermint, don't try it either, because you have to like peppermint. You know what I mean? If you smell smelled peppermint, it tastes just like that. It tastes just like the smell. So I got acquired to the taste of peppermint. I actually like it. A lot of people don't, but like I said, it's a very acquired and particular taste, so it's not for everybody. But if you don't want peppermint, you got black tea and you got chamomile. So those are the 3 teas that I drink that help me at least bear and calm down the migraines. So besides the tea is the hot shower. Another thing that I do that I feel that may help, it depends if you have a quiet, atmosphere. I don't always have a quiet atmosphere in my house, so that's why I can't always do this method. But another method that would help me, that I've done a few times before, is meditation. And like I said, you have to make sure that you're in a very, very, very quiet aroma. And I would usually put my headphones, because I could put it out loud, but that doesn't work for me as much. I need concentrated noise. So on top of that, I have mild hearing loss, so that's a different story. But I would put my AirPods on, and I'll put meditation music, and I'll just sit there and just try and relax, because I just feel like that is something that will also help you, a specific a specific sound wave. I want to describe it, going into your ear helps you relax. And I feel like that's something that helped me. Like I said, I've only done it a few times because I don't have a quiet atmosphere in my house, so it's not something that I can always do. But if you can't have that, then like I said, the tea and the hot shower does help me. Those are literally the 3 things that I do. I don't do anything else because, like I said, I am still trying to find the best treatment for my migraines. But for those of you who are wondering and were asking me, how do I cope with migraines? That is what I do. If it's not meditation, if you have a quiet spot, it is tea, which is the black tea, chamomile tea, and peppermint tea. If you don't like tea, you can definitely, like I said, try the coffee. Make sure it's decaf. Caffeine entices your migraines. Or hot chocolate if you like something sweet and you don't like coffee. So there's so many choices. And your hot shower. But I do recommend the hot shower more because it's just such a great feeling. It doesn't only relax your head, but it relaxes your entire body. When you have a migraine, trying to get into that relaxing state is what's going to help you. So that's why I say I recommend you doing something that will relax you 100%, because that'll help your migraines kind of tone down, especially when you're stressed. Stress entices it, and that's not good for you. So that is literally all that I do. So thank you guys for asking me that question, and I'm hoping that my answers will help you. But besides that, guys, I want to thank you for staying throughout this entire video. If you do have any other questions in regards to what I do, in regards to different things, different symptoms that I go through, because like I said, you guys know I have MS, so I have so many symptoms, and each symptom I deal with in a different way. So if you guys do have questions on that, please do not hesitate to give me a DM, hit me up on here, comment down below, whatever you want to do to try and reach me and ask that question. I am here for you. I will come up here and make the video, or I will tell you personally. It does not matter to me. I want everybody to be able to understand and kind of have a relaxing way to go through stuff that doesn't involve, you know, medication all the time. So yeah, guys, without further ado, thank you for staying throughout this entire video, and I hope that I was very informative and I could help you throughout many symptoms that you may go through. But besides that, without further ado, I'll see you in my next video.